Alright guys, so is it clear to you guys what we are doing here? We do have a CFG. We do have a CFG. Using that CFG, we are trying to generate this string. Is it clear to you guys? So remember these terms. This whole procedure is called derivation. The whole procedure is called derivation. The output is called yield. And each of these forms during derivation is called sentential form. Is it clear to you guys? Now tell me, is it the only way to derive this string or not? Is there any other way? Tell me one. Okay, so E derives E star E, then what? This E is derived by E plus E star E, then this E becomes ID plus E star E, then this ID plus ID star E, then finally ID plus ID star ID. So this is the same string, but different way we reach the conclusion. Am I right or not? Absolutely. Is there any more ways? Is there any more ways? Okay, so let's talk about this more. So let's take this. Let's take this. We have this grammar. We have this grammar. E derives we have this grammar. E derives E plus E, E star E or ID. We want to generate ID plus ID star ID. So how can we generate this? E derives at first E plus E, then before completing any leftmost variable to terminal, we always go to left side. Is it clear to you? E derives E plus E, then before replacing any leftmost variable to terminal, we always continue from the left side. Is it clear to you guys? So what is the leftmost term? E, which is a variable. So at first we are trying to replace the leftmost term, leftmost variable. So what is this? E. So we replace E with ID plus C. Then we are done. Then what is the leftmost variable? ID. ID is the terminal, plus is a terminal, so we go to next one. Then we replace this one with E star E. Okay. Then which one? ID plus this E is going to be replaced by something, so we are going to replace it with ID plus E. Finally ID plus ID star ID. Done? So this type of always replacing leftmost variable is called leftmost derivation or LMD. Okay guys, now let's take the same thing, same procedure of derivation, but instead of replacing the leftmost variable first, we are trying to replace the rightmost variable. Is it possible? So let's try with this way. E derives E plus E, then what? E plus, this E is going to be replaced by what? E star E. This rightmost E is replaced by E star E. Okay, then which one I am going to? So in this case, E, then this one, finally this one. In this case, this one. Then which one I need to replace? This one. So E plus E star ID. Then which one? I am replace this one. E plus ID star ID. Then which one I am going to replace? This one. ID plus ID star ID. So always replacing rightmost variable first, is called rightmost derivation or is it clear to you guys? Do you have any question? No question? Done? Any question? Yes, please. What happened? Na. Aschi. So, this is called leftmost derivation, this is called rightmost derivation, right? Now, if you draw, instead of representing this thing this way, if you draw a tree, what would be the case? Can you tell me? What would be the tree for this? What would be the tree for this? Can you tell me? We are starting from E. I am converting this derivation process to tree. Then what would happen? We start from E. So E is the root. The derivation process would be same. Derivation process would be same, but instead of writing line by line, we are converting it to a tree. Okay. Then what would be the root? Root would be this. Am I right? Then E would become what? E plus E. Am I right? Then this E would become ID. Am I right? Then this E would become E star E. This. Am I right? Then this E would become ID. And this E will become ID. So what is the yield? From top to down, left to right. If we go this way, ID plus ID star ID. So the same string. Do you agree with me or not? Now convert this one to tree. What do you get? We'll start from this E, root, then E would become E plus E, then this E would become E star E, then this E become ID, then this E become ID, this E become ID. So what is the yield? ID plus ID star ID. Same thing, same yield. So correct tree. But is there any difference between these two trees? Tell me. There is no difference between these two trees. So this one and this one, they are equivalent, but we are approaching different way, derive different way. In one way we start from leftmost derivation, another way we start from rightmost derivation, but they are actually same derivation procedure. So in this case they are not different derivation procedure. Now let's go to this one. This one, if you draw tree for this, what do you get? If you draw tree for this, what did you get? Tell me. So this is the that is actually E derives E star E, then we get E plus E star E, then we get ID plus E star E, then we get ID plus ID star E, then we get ID plus ID star ID. So what is the tree for this? E becomes E star E, then this will become E plus E, then this become ID, this become ID, this become ID. What is the yield for this actually? ID plus ID star ID, same thing, ID plus ID star ID. Now see these two trees, are they same actually? These two trees are same. These two trees are same, but this tree and this tree are different. So whenever a grammar has, a grammar has more than one parse tree for same string, the grammar is called ambiguous. More than one parse tree, remember, parse tree, that means tree. Please don't say, sir, I have this RMD and I have this LMD, that's why the grammar is ambiguous. That is not true. You have to come up with different parse tree. Remember, in this case we get two different parse tree, but same tree for LMD and RMD. The same way, this one is what? This is LMD or RMD? This one is LMD or RMD? This derivation, this is actually LMD. Same parse tree, there will be another RMD as well. See, E derives E plus E or E plus ID, then this E becomes equals C star ID. So replace this. But it is also has the same parse tree. So this is the first point. Remember, whenever so this is the first point. Whenever a grammar has more than one parse tree for same string, the grammar is called ambiguous. Our second point is a LMD has equivalent RMD. We prove here. So we'll stop here today. Do you have any question? You can ask me. Do you have any question? You can ask me. Any question? Okay. So we should stop here today. Am I right? Any more question? Do you have any more question? Yes, please. So whenever a grammar is given, you should be at it. Why don't you at it? It is strange. Mail me. Okay. Any more question? Is there any more question? Is it clear to you? So can you summarize? Is there anybody who can summarize? When a grammar is ambiguous, for a given string, there is more than one parse tree. One parse tree, remember. And what is the second point? What is the second point? Each LMD has the equivalent RMD. All LMD has the equivalent RMD. All RMD has the equivalent LMD. Wonderful. So please don't say, here is my LMD and here is my RMD. That's why this grammar is ambiguous. No, definitely not. Because if they are equivalent, they are going to generate the same parse tree. In this case, these two, this is the LMD, this is the RMD, but they are generating the equivalent parse tree. So that's how you cannot say it is actually this grammar is ambiguous. But whenever we generate this parse tree and which has equivalent LMD and RMD, but these two parse tree are different. These two parse tree are different for this string. ID plus ID star ID. That's why this grammar is ambiguous. Okay? So should we stop here today? Okay? Any more question? What happened? Okay, stop here. Bye. See you then. We are going to practice. Don't worry. Let's finish next class. Then I'm going to give some homeworks. Okay? Please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Parse tree, yes, parse tree should be same one. The question is not clear to me. The question is not clear to me. কথাটা এটা না, কথাটা হচ্ছে একটা parse tree, if there is a parse tree, it has equivalent LMD and RMD. উল্টা ভাবে বলছেন কথাটা। দেখেন ভালো মতো খেয়াল করেন, এটা তো LMD না, এটা LMD না, This is LMD. Am I right? Answer my question. Otherwise, how can I understand actually? It is a LMD, right? It is a LMD. Am I right or not? This is LMD. Am I right or not? Are they equivalent? How come they are equivalent? It produces one parts tree, which is this, and it produces another parts tree, which is this. These two parts tree are same or not? Tara same in what is structurally not same? They are not same parts tree. Am I right? The LMD holy, how come two LMD are same always? How can you say that one? How? If there is a parse tree, yes, if there is a parse tree, you can create equivalent LMD and RMD. But that does not mean all the LMD are same. Am I right? If the grammar is ambiguous, there will be more than one LMD. Am I right or not? But don't create single parse tree, then say, sir, I have a LMD and RMD, that's the grammar is ambiguous. That is not correct. Did you get it? You have to hit the parse tree, not the LMD RMD. You have to hit the parse tree. Okay, guys? Okay. Hank, what happened? More than one RMD হয় না, এই যেখানেই তো হলো. It is one RMD. It is one RMD and this is another RMD. This is one RMD, this is another RMD. You are getting confused. See, let's solve this problem first. Okay, next class we are going to discuss. Don't worry. Okay? Bye.